Hey everybody, welcome back to another video from Breezyorganization. I'm on here today to show you guys our brand new releases, which is the May releases. We have 6 products for May 2025. If you're new here to the channel, we talk about all things digital planning and productivity. I personally use an iPad Pro with an Apple Pro Pencil and Noteful, but this will work across many different PDF annotation apps and devices. So if you want to download a free notes planner and stickers, you can do that by going to breezyorganization.com. And we've got a freebie section on this site where you can try before you buy and see if this will work for you and see if this is something you feel like you could benefit from. Okay, so getting right into today's releases. I love this layout. I showed how to make this layout in our Zoom call on our subscription. It was kind of a fun trial and error thing trying to figure it out on our Zoom session. But one of our lovely customers did this idea for these strips going this way. And I just love the way that it turned out and super excited to have this for my weekly layout this week. Okay, so moving right along to our brand new releases, we've got our May 25 stickers, and they do come in GoodNotes and Noteful files. So if you use either one of those applications, you can just import them really easy and they're ready to use right after you download. So here is a look at May 2025. We've got all the really fun color names up here at the top. We give you 5 hex codes along with this set. This set has a variety of colors. And I had 2 stickers that don't really go with the rest of the set, but they were too beautiful not to include as far as like the color scheme. So I went ahead and threw them in there as kind of extra stickers because I just think they're absolutely gorgeous. But we kind of got this green, orange, peachy pink color scheme going on here. And then we do have this floral. So this floral and this floral down here are the 2 that don't necessarily go with the whole color scheme, but they were too beautiful not to include. So I had to include them. They're gorgeous, blown up as on the side of the page. Here we've got these really cute lights up here at the top. I absolutely love the way that they turned out. They've got the little light bulbs and stuff hanging on this bar here. I love the looks of that. And then we've got this cute little iPad that just says just Google it. We have these hands here that come in 2 skin tones. So we've got dark and light skin tones. May is kind of had that ombre look to it, to where it's kind of going into each color. These florals over here are just absolutely gorgeous. The detail on them turned out so good. And then we have these It's a Girl, It's a Boy. So these are perfect for baby showers. I think they turned out so cute. We like putting in stickers that you're just going to use month after month as well in some of these packs. So I love the way that those turned out. And I have to say, this little goose here has to be probably, I don't know, maybe one of my favorite stickers in the whole entire pack. I was going to say my most favorite sticker, but these florals and the light bulbs are just really good. But he is so cute. I love him so much. And he turned out really cute on our widget shapes as well. We have this for a sick day. So we didn't have very many stickers released yet with Breezyorganization that could reference like being sick. So I love this little setup here. For going to the library, we have this cute little library cart here. If you love books, I love the way that one turned out. One of my favorite lettering quotes, Spring, I've been waiting for you. I love that. We have this cute girl here with all of these tulips here, and they turned out so pretty. And then we've got this really cute flower here. And then we've got this little kind of like vision board type deal where you could put like little pictures in here, and then you could write out important information over here. I love the way that one turned out. These are always super fun to use as a small sticker on a page or to blow it up and use it. Again, this one super fun to write out your week. This could literally be your insert for that week, and you could write out kind of paper on paper. It's kind of really cool theme here. I love the way that one turned out. Or you could just use this really cute on any calendar day as well. So we have another one if you're shopping for a new wardrobe going into spring and summer, or putting away your winter wardrobe. That one's a great one to use. We've got this beautiful flower down here at the bottom. We're going to bring this one to the front. It's beautiful. I love the pink color of that flower. It turned out so good. Welcome May in these little Scrabble leathers. We got this really cute mirror with this plant in front of it, and the reflection is showing a bed and a nightstand, so kind of like for your bedroom. I love the way that one turned out. We have this gorgeous sunflower and this really pretty bike here as well. So So lots of just fun decor stickers as well as functional stickers in our May 25 sticker pack. Next up, we have our Sidekick. So this one turned out so fun. I think the colors of this month just turned out really, really fun. And then we've got Unplug, Family Night, Tidy and Clean, Weekend Away, Girls Day Out, Lunch Day, and Deep Clean in Progress. So lots of really, really good hand-lettered quotes for you guys this month, along with our Post-it notes over here. We've got today's mood, today's weather, task, and appointment, and all the colors that you can switch. Then we did this crazy fun font. I love this font so much. It's got doctor's appointment, self-care checklist, grocery pickup, eat out, pay bills, run errands, May budget, check mail, and workout routine. So I love this font, how crazy looking it is, and with those colors, I just think it matches so good. And then we have some of the original icons we started off with, I think in January with this, we got a new water pot one. I love this box here. This is great for Amazon. This is great for moving, dentist, unplug, gas and trash. And then if you're ordering stuff online, your debit card, your exercise, your oil change, your car washes, lots of cool icons for all of that. And then we've got the cutest numbers this month with these pockets, these little pocket numbers, 1 through 31, in the colors of the kit as well. So I love, love how those turned out. Really fun set, really fun springy colors in this set. And then next up, we have our widget shapes. So the widget shapes are super fun. I did a few basic ones in this set. We've had several to ask for ones that maybe don't have a sticker in the background. So we did these really cute light florals in some of these. So you've just got more room to write down what you want. I try to do at least one in each shape. So you've got square, you've got the tall, you've got the oval. We have this plain one that doesn't have the flowers in it down here at the bottom. Then we've got two in the wide, and then we've got kind of this color block one down here at the bottom. So like I said, this color is the color that don't really fit the kit. But I wanted to make sure I offered those as well because we use some of these without some of the other ones, some of the other colors. So I definitely wanted to add them just because the floral is just so pretty on those. But I love this one. It says Spring, I've been waiting for you. So pretty. It's got those flowers in the background, then one that just says May. I absolutely love this 3 color block one that we did last month. So I wanted to repeat that one again as well. So lots of fun little stickers, and of course the goose. He's one of my favorites. He turned out so cute. So those are our widget shapes that you can use our inserts on top of to keep track of menu, planning, groceries, to-do list, cleaning for this week, appointments, bills, pays, check off. I mean, all of the things. You can add all of those inserts on top of those. So that's our 3 products that come with GoodNotes and Noteful files. Now let's look at the ones that just come in PNG only. Okay, so next up we have our color blocks. So let me just go to a day here in May. And then what I would do is if I wanted to use a color block on a day like this, I would just cover this up. So you can either take a screenshot or you can just use a block and then make it white. And then we're just going to cover up this whole area if we wanted to use one of those color blocks. Then what I'm going to do is hit this and move to locked layer. Okay, so let's say we want to use this one. We can fill up this area, and then we're going to send this to the back, move layer to back, and then we can pick one of these stickers that we want to use. So say we want to use this one, we can bring it over and paste and put it right here, kind of on both colors here. And then go back here, say we wanted to use, say we can use this Spring Has Sprung. It'd be really pretty right here. Then we're going to move this to the front, arrange, move to front. So let's go over here to this Deep Clean in Progress. And then we can do our menu plan for the day. Then we could do this lunch date. Then I'm going to hit style and I'm going to put a border around it, and I'm going to move lunch date to the front. Here I can actually put in breakfast. Let's go ahead and let's put lunch and dinner, about like that. And then let's go ahead and make these smaller. So let's go to lunch. Okay, and then I could simply write in, so let's click on this, and let's pick this color. And then I can just write in breakfast and write in what you had for that day. Then I would grab in a couple of widgets that would work. So like this personal checklist. Okay, so we've got this color block. This color block's got the muted. Then we have the strips you can use on your weekly layouts. And then we've got some other full pages and a couple more strips here at the end. A good variety of all those muted kind of spring colors for your color blocks. Next up, we have our weekly inserts. So let me show you what those look like. You get one daily insert with this one. It's got the morning, afternoon, evening, and then it's got a new updated font on there. And then we've got a couple of ones that we've offered before that you can do either way or cut them off. And then we've got a couple of new ones as well. So we've got the arches, and then we've got the full page squares, which was a new one for last month. And I love the way that that one turned out. It was super fun. This is still one of my all-time favorites. It's got some of those bright colors for spring. And then we've got this one, which probably is my favorite one to use. I love to use this either way, either sideways or tall. And then we've got a brand new one for this month too. That's kind of like these boho little squiggles, and it's got all the colors from May there in that one. So really, really fun. You get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different weekly inserts along with that daily one. And that one's the weekly insert pack. And then last up, we have our backgrounds. So backgrounds is what I like to start with. We've got a really fun one this month. So check this out. It's kind of filling up the whole page, which I think is super fun to use this with our, you could use it with these widget shapes and make your own, or you can use it with our squares. So like our post-it notes here. And then you could use this one. And I just think this could be a super fun page. You could actually use this size as well. And then what I would do is click on this and I would adjust all of these sizes just a little bit. Let's go ahead and move this background to the locked layer. So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. So you would need one more on here. So you could duplicate one more of these colors and then just kind of bring these. I just think this layer look is super fun. So you could do something like this, and then you could add in your days. So like if we go back to, okay, so then we could go back to our sticker pal, and then you could just add in your days like this. So this one would be Monday, and then we can just grab Saturday, Sunday. So Saturday. So that's just an idea. I think that could be super fun to layer a bunch of the post-it notes and make your own kind of week thing. So that was kind of where I was going with that one. And then next up, we have this block that has all the colors, that has several of the colors from the kit. That one's super fun. You can layer any of these weekly layouts on top. So if we go back and we do a weekly insert, we can do any of these on top. That's going to be super, super cute. So maybe this one, and if you want this to be darker, all you have to do is duplicate, and we can set these on top of each other. And you can do that however many times you want if you want to make it darker. And then next up we have, let's go ahead and delete all of this. Let's go back to the backgrounds. We've got a really cool triangle one that's definitely just like a light color. We have this one, which is super fun. This is kind of following the color blocks of our, like we did on our widget shapes. I think this one could be super fun. This one, I think it would be super fun to even draw. So you could do a line, and then you could write out your Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday through Friday, and then you could do 2 lines if you wanted to. You could do squares, and it would be like this open concept type of deal since you've got all the color in the background. Or if you're using Noteful, you could just use shapes. So let's hit our shape, let's hit circle, and then let's resize it. If you hit resize, it'll keep that circle in proportion. And then you could just do your days like this, and instead of having that colored, you could do the opposite, right? So if we click this, and then we can just duplicate, and we can bring these all along the line here. right? So we could just do this and do Saturday, Sunday. And what you could do is you can move this to the locked layer, and you can move all of these down. I keep hitting that pencil tool somehow. You can move it down even for these, put May in the top. You could have it play off of these edges here in the center. You could divide these up to where they're kind of on the top and then on the bottom, and put May and stuff in the middle. I think you could do lots of different things with that. So it's just options, right? It gives you different things to play around with if you want to play around with some different stuff. Okay, so that is a look at that one. My favorite every month is the one that has the month name. So we've got that one in like a super light green. And then we've got a white and a black one. So you're not gonna be able to see this one because this one's actually made to go on dark mode planners. But then we've got a black version of it here. And it's those cutesy little flowers that's gonna literally go on any of these weekly inserts that you wanna use. So let's see, like maybe this one would be so cute. Look how cute that is. And then you could add your May over here at the side. Super, super cute. I love those flowers in the background. So lots of stuff here to plan for the month of May. So you've got those backgrounds, the color blocks, and the weekly inserts, and then good notes and noteful files for the stickers, the widget shapes, and the sidekicks. So that is a look at our new releases for May 2025. They're a little bit different. We've never offered these colors before, but I think that's super fun to kind of change things up from the norm. And I love the functional plus the pretty decor stickers that's in this set. So that is a look at our May 2025 releases. I will be doing my monthly plan with me in another video, so stay tuned for that. And be sure to follow us on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, YouTube. We are on all of those channels with lots of inspiration, tips and tricks, layout ideas. There's going to be tons more layout ideas for May if you follow us on those social media channels to kind of give you guys ideas if you'd like to see how we are using these stickers. We would love to have you join us on our Facebook group, and love to have you subscribe and just join our community here on the web. Be sure to do that. We love to see what you do with your Breezio products as well. Thanks so much for joining here today, and I'll see you on the next one. Until then, happy planning.